And let's play. Just waits nicely. That's a nice part of the bat on that, and Son scampers through for a single to start off proceedings.
Yeah, they want to bounce back from yesterday. Couldn't get over the line by 2 runs. Quick single, just for a moment there, a little bit of hesitation, then gets the skates on. He was run out yesterday, impeded by the ball. Actually went round him on that occasion. This time, straight lines and off the mark.
Slip in. Little tentative. Quite gauging the height off the wicket, the bounce on that occasion.
Interesting field. Look at that man in the cow corner region. Nothing. No one protecting the boundary behind square. The onside. Quite an interesting field. Most occasions, you expect the off spinner to put someone behind square on the onside. But a long off in a cow corner. Mid-on is up in the circle. There's a slip in place. Field of a region.
That's the thing, if he's not really turning the ball and deviates in line, if you use that angle quite comfortably and play through those spaces on the onside. There is a field in the deep at corner, wideish mid-wicket you might call it. But this has been some good, tight, accurate bowling by Naidul Islam.
Yeah, good just to deduce, absorb what the surface is doing, looking at the plans. New opening pair. They see it out. Just 3 off the over after the first.
Coca-Cola সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট। শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস, প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস।
Well, I think that's a wrong graphics there. Wrong graphics were put on. As you can see, he's not right-handed. Anyways, I'm sure they're going to just correct that.
Little bit of movement through the air. As much bounce initially seen. Now, obviously, it's into the second over. Bolo get into his work. The one thing Dhaka need to be very careful of here is a sedate start. They must not forget their strengths. Tandid looked very good yesterday. Looked as if he was going to take the game to the bowlers. Yes, they didn't get across the line, so you think, well, do we be a bit more conservative coming into this game and build ourselves into the innings and not lose early wickets? Sometimes that mentality takes away your natural flair.
Delicate balancing act. You turn to curb your natural instincts, as you're saying, But I think you should go with the flow, as they say. Play what you're happy with, comfortable with. Oh, that reared up from just back of the length. It's gone away. Wow, 4 runs.
Good grief. That's taken off. The very first ball of this over, around the ankle region. The third ball, he's obviously got into his work, hit the deck, and it's taken off. Pace, bounce. Gosh, and it's even swung after the keeper. Keeper had no chance. Wow. It just keeps going. Surprised everybody behind the wickets.
Bangabandhu getting a bit of bounce and movement late after it had crossed the batsman. And he tended to keep on bowling them short. Oh, he's gone. Yep. Just what they needed. Just to poke at it outside the off stump, and a good take in the slips.
Yeah, I think the previous ball has probably played on his mind a little bit. The feet don't go, does not commit to the shot. Finds the outside edge, and it's a very good catch by Somasaka. Flies through to him. A good piece of bowling. Bit of a scrambled seam. It holds its line, actually straightens. And look where it takes it, almost behind him, flying through to the slips. And it's an important breakthrough. A good breakthrough, because he's dangerous, Sanzid. Has got to make his way back to the change room for 2. It's 7 for 1.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টামিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে
Minute number 6 yesterday. So a little change in how the batting order has gone for the Dhaka team.
I did mention sometimes you just can't allow a bowler to bowl at you, especially on a surface that's offering a little bit. There's one that's gone straight through to the keeper, actually went over the keeper. The next one, there wasn't great foot movement and commitment on the front foot. And that's because the mentality of the bowler is that, well, I can string up a few dots. I can bowl in an area. But if the batsman is coming at you, you've got to change your lengths. I did mention on that occasion, stuck on the crease, trusted the hand played away from the body. Especially on a surface that's offering a little bit.
Oh, that was a little wayward and easily tucked away. Simple enough, didn't get a bat, didn't get the glove, got a bit off the thigh, which gets 4 leg buys. After 2, it's 11 for 1.
Can bowl in an area. If the batsman is coming at you, you've got to change your lengths. I did mention on that occasion, stuck on the crease, trusted the hand played away from the body. Especially on a surface that's offering a little bit.
A little wayward and easily tucked away. Simple enough, didn't get a bat, didn't get the glove, got a bit off the thigh, which gets 4 leg buys. After 2, it's 11 for 1.
কোথায় নেই আকাশ? দেশ জুড়ে 64 জেলায় 8,000 রিটেল পয়েন্ট থেকে আকাশ কিনুন সহজেই। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়া।
Well, stood his ground, hit it into the deep, comfortable center.
উৎসবের আকাশ দেশ জুড়ে 64 জেলায় 8000 রিটেল পয়েন্ট থেকে আকাশ কিনুন সহজেই। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন
Foot's already planted. He does find the outside edge. Sevilla coming up the order today. Opportunity to bat for a longer period. Also has an opportunity to make use of the power play. Rahman and Kalpona in play.
দেশ জুড়ে 64 জেলায় 8000 রিটেল পয়েন্ট থেকে আকাশ কিনুন সহজেই। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন
Foot's already planted. Manipulate the strike, manipulate the angles in the field. Try and, because right now it just seems very sedate from the Ducks' point of view. This is allowing an opportunity to make use of the power play. Almost just line up dot delivery, string them up as they say.
দেশ জুড়ে 64 জেলায় 8000 রিটেল পয়েন্ট থেকে আকাশ কিনুন সহজেই। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি
Really
দেখার
trying to get the ball to grip or get some extra turn. Just concentrating on a perfect line and length, not pulling, getting width, space for the batsman to work with, forcing them to manufacture shots, take a few risks. You see the trigger movement came early and the batsman followed him.
Yeah, very clever on that occasion by the bowler because he exposes his stumps and hoping that the bowler would go to the stumps and that would free up the offside. As you said rightfully, just follows him, watches the feet. Yeah, going nowhere here. Going nowhere fast.
Too much movement around the crease. That's been the problem for Shabir. On two occasions, it's just moved around a little bit too much for the bowlers to adjust. Wants to follow him, wants to just bowl it a shade wider. Excellent bowling here. Oh, bit of a yes and no. Quick return to the crease saves him.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
কলেজ না উঠলে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
যখনই বকোয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কের সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকওয়াস বন্ধ।
Will be on Naeem Sheikh. Short, wide, and clubbed away. 4 easy runs for the taking.
With an offer, punished. Gets in a good position. Really, sometimes the pictures just need to do the talking here.
Anytime bowlers hit away for a boundary in the first ball, just puts that little bit of extra pressure on him. Oh, that's a delectable looking shot. Eased into that covered drive. Beautifully done.
Right, get all your cameras out, get your camera on your phone out and focus on this shot. It's classy. All the lines are moving in one direction. Oh, eat your heart out. Beautiful.
Yeah, left-handers playing the cover drive. That's elegance personified. Absolutely top-notch shot, that. Makes it look so simple. It's effortless. Well, didn't quite get all of it, but had enough. Take it almost to the boundary.
Yeah, his first over was phenomenal. Look at that, in a good area, a little bit of swing. That was a bit wide. That one took off. It finds the outside edge. Straying down the leg side. But you look at the ball previous to the wicket. I think it just sat in the mind of Tanzit that he could not get forward enough or commit on the front foot, and he didn't in the end. A bit of a field change. And coming out to fine leg. The backward square goes back, and there's acres of real estate through the onside in front of square.
Oh, and that's the area he was targeting. He's trying to pull it from outside the line of off into the area you've just mentioned, trying to take advantage of those wide open spaces.
It's actually gone across him. He's picked up the length pretty early, and he thinks, well, I can hit this through the onside, but isn't quite there. And as he tries to work in his innings, he hasn't even got off the mark. I think that would be a better option to get onto off stump and maybe nudge it through the onside and feel back on ball and open up your account. At this point, 0 off 8 deliveries.
Oh, again, trying to go across. Can't understand the thought process there. Struggling to get off the mark. The pressure building on Shabir Rahman here. More orthodox shots, use the angles. This normal way to get off the mark would help his cause.
Forcing, you can see the bottom hand just choking the bat, trying to get it through the offside, trying to force it. And actually the back face actually turns in his hand because he's actually going at the ball so hard. Nice to see that Mohammad Mithun has kept the slip in place.
It's up in there now. Where is this one headed? There's a fielder coming underneath that one, and the easiest of takes. All the pressure work. It was not good cricket from the batter. He fell for it, tried to hit his way out of trouble, and he has to go back.
Yeah, I think that was written in the scars. Those 9 deliveries that he faced. He just looked out of sorts. He tried to force everything. On this occasion, tries to go over the top and straight. Again, the back face turns in his hand. It's skied. And another opportunity, and it's taken. A brief stay has come to an end without scoring. It's 21 for 1.
ম্যাডাম, বিকাশ থেকে নাহিদ বলছি। অ্যাকাউন্ট আপডেটের জন্য আপনার ফোনের এসএমএস এ যে 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বারটি গিয়েছে সেটি বলুন।
কি?
প্রথমে বিকাশ সেজে বিশ্বাস জিতে নিলাম। জলদি, না হলে বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে। টেনশনে ফেললাম। এখন সব গোপন তথ্য দিয়ে দেবে।
এসব ফ্রডগিরি আমার সাথে চলবে।
Somewhat settled. Now he's coming in and trying to repair it, and at the same time play his natural game, pushing the innings forward. Still within the power play, 2 overs to go.
And he reverses, and he goes. Goodness gracious me. What a shot to attempt. We've just come in at the follow wicket. The skipper, a shake of the head, but that was uncalled for. He's trying to reverse, getting a tickle, and easy take in the slip.
I did say he would have wanted to come into the innings while it was settled. Instead, he's coming in and there's turmoil. He comes out and he tries to play the reverse sweep. Gets a fine edge. I think actually a little bit of glove in there as well. Comfortable catch for Soman Shaka. He takes his second catch. Mushfiqur Rahim gone without scoring. Dhaka in trouble. 21 for 3. He's gone a little bit harder into the surface, and a very good catch by Shomosaka. That's taken over the top of his head, over the shoulder height. Yeah, joy, big wicket.
Akbar Ali is known to be a cool, calm and collected player. Shown a lot of promise in the Under-19 World Cup. He's gone big time. Sliced it a little bit, but still it has maybe not. It's just pulled in there. Maybe it will be referred because he did get a bit of his foot onto the ropes or the advertising triangles. And just ensure that the right decision is taken for a boundary check there. Now, it's just flicking the ball now. Just one frame. Does it touch? Does his feet touch the triangles, advertising triangles? Maybe this angle will give us a better view. Just releases. Let's touch and go. Has been given as runs. All right, so 5 overs have been completed. It's 30 for 3.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায়। দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
For Chattogram. Certainly some bounce there. Beautiful Islam doing the trick when picking up wickets. But watch out for Mustafizur Rahman. I reckon he's looked in really good touch, especially in that BCB President's Cup where he looked to be much more sharper. Have a look at his records. And he looks to have got his rhythm back. That's exactly what the Bangladesh would like to see. Someone like Mustafizur Rahman back at his... And it's going to be difficult, very difficult, especially in these circumstances. Present situation, Dhaka looking to repair the damage up against one of the best. That's well bowled, nicely played. That's gone through the cover. Beautifully played. Just leans into it and finds the gap, finds the boundary. The boundary is looking good. Good evening, Mazhar.
Good evening, Atar. That's a beautiful shot. Full face of the bat and it looked elegant. I want this guy to bat long. And look at this. He already looking shot early on and was pretty similar to that. Full face of the bat. Right, head still. He knew what he was doing there. This will give a lot of confidence to this left-hander.
I think the important part was he didn't want to hit it too hard. He just back himself up, plays through the line, leans into it, and plays a gorgeous-looking drive. This time, he's put that away. He's hammered it. He's slugged it down to long on for the maximum. Oh, that is a biggie.
That goes up and over. Good extension of arms. Look at that. He's a good-looking batsman, isn't he? I've seen him scoring a 50 against India. Yeah, stand and deliver. What a shot. Got the height, got the distance. All over it. He really needs to play long if his side needs to put a good score today.
Yeah, once you see the batsman looking at the surface with a sort of a bounce, then they start to back themselves up. If the bounce is good and if the bounce is consistent, then you will see shots like that. All you got to do is take your time. Swing and a miss, that's a poor shot. I mean, you need to just shoulder the responsibility, make sure that you don't get out at this stage of the game. You need to stay safe. Talking about safety, there you go. The Bashundhara mask. Make sure you have it on. The face mask from Bashundhara. Everyone around here wearing them. Need to make sure that those shot selections are right on the money. Short one, he's pulled that away, but he'll find a fielder in the deep. Only a single is already a very good over, Mazhar. 12, so you don't need to see batsmen taking unnecessary risks.
If you look at that shot, he already covered that line, went outside off stump, showing his intent. And the reason why I'm saying I want this guy to bat long, because he already got the start. And after losing 3 early wickets, his team needs him badly. And the way he batted so far, he really needs to bat long and gain that confidence. At the same time, will help his team as well. He's looking at the ball really well.
Right, Akbar Ali, skipper of under 19 team, which created history by winning the ICC Cricket World Cup under 19. Gets an opportunity. Slip is still in. A bit wide. Lets it go to the keeper. 42 for 3.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টামিয়াম সানডে মানডে
Nicely played down the ground for a single.
Akbar was involved in a good partnership on the other day with Mushfiqur Rahim, and he needs it today as well. At the same time, rotating the strike will be important. Not going for the big fancy strokes. They already passed the power play, and now the rebuilding job is there. At the same time, boundaries will come.
Free-flowing batsman, but he's coming into bat under pressure. Let's have a look at the power play. Beautiful delivery, inviting the batsman to fish, and it's a very good catch. Some lovely shots. First it was Naeem. Now Shabir Rahman just trying to play a nothing shot. 2 wickets in succession, and I don't know what Thomas Rahman was thinking at the stage of the game, because it just got in. That was the very first delivery. Big six from the bat of Mohammad Naeem Sheikh. It's all happening here at the Sher Bangla National Stadium, Mirpur. Bangabandhu T20 got off to a flying start a couple of days earlier. 2 exciting matches to start with. You just have to make sure that you bat sensibly. You still can score runs. The kind of shot that you've seen from the bat of especially Naeem Sheikh, it suggests that yes, if you're willing to spend time, you can score runs here.
Right, talking about Mushfiqur, I was a bit of surprise as well. On the other day, he played a pretty similar improvisation shot and lost his wicket in a crucial situation. And it was pretty similar today. He needed to stay there long and build up a partnership. As an inexperienced side, I would say rather, Mushfiqur Rahim is probably 1 or 2 guy who's there to hold on the innings. And we already witnessed a bit of change in the batting order. Sabir Rahman was promoted at number 3, but he even couldn't capitalize onto it. He seems to get locked at the crease for those 9 deliveries stay.
Yeah, the problem for me was when Mushfiq came in and he faced his first delivery. You hardly see a batsman, especially Mr. Dependable Mushfiqur Rahman. You don't expect him to take on a bowler facing his very first delivery and trying to play the reverse. Had it gone away from the fielder, it would have been a boundary. We would be talking that's a great shot. But that you don't want to take that risk so early in the innings, knowing that you had already lost a couple of wickets. Sweep swine straight to the fielder. And it's not easy. After 7, it's 47 for 3.
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
Mustafiz, yes, he went for a few. Saddiq just the 1 over, so early days here, but they have still got the grip of the match, knowing that if you can pick up early wickets, you are going to restrict the opposition. So not a very big total. Tajul Islam, they've got a pretty decent attack, I can tell you that. Really put some pressure here. I have to wait and see whether they can get in a slip in place. Have a look at the field. 4 inside the circle, rest out. Short. Gets the treatment. It's a poor start, but nevertheless, very good for Dhaka and even better for Naeem.
The left-hander got into the position very early. It was short, but still he need to put that away. Went to the position very early and banged in. He is dealing in boundaries and sixes now. As you talk, the team loaded with many more national players in the side, at least 7 to 8, I guess, and it's a very formidable unit.
Again, oh yes, he's loving it. Back-to-back sixes. This was a little bit fuller, and why not? Thank you very much. In the zone, and it goes.
That's sloppy from Taijul Islam, I must say. He's an experienced bowler, and bowled too loosely coming to bowl his first over. And that was on the slot, right there to hit. Naeem just had to guide that away. But Kevin, very good touch. Seems to be a very good player, I must say. I'm talking about Taijul, who's changed his action a bit. I have seen him in the BCB President's Cup. Was bowling more like a Daniel Vettori action, and now he seems to hold on himself, going slow on his run-up.
What does he do now? Again, it's a short one. He misses out. He'll pick up an immediate single. But yes, when a new bowler comes in, you're always eyeing to pick up the length very early in the inning. What it does, it just sends a very strong message to the bowler. First one, it was a short one, easy picking it down the mid-wicket area for the big one. And have a look, it just changes the length. Thank you very much. Just takes his right leg away and goes through the shot. Big one. It's excellent batsmanship from Mohammad Naeem Sheikh. Now the slip comes in for the right-hander. This is good batting. This is very good batting. Oh, they'll come back for the second.
All of a sudden, runs started to flow. Batsmen started to get relaxed, and the bowlers started to make mistakes. So that's how fickle this game is. It can change all of a sudden. 2 sixes in this over, and already bowlers under pressure, fielders under pressure. They're making mistakes, overthrowing there, misfielding there. That's what you want, putting pressure onto the bowlers and the fielders.
A dot. It's all about how confident you are as a bowler, as a batsman. Tons of experience for Taijul Islam. Comes in and hit for a couple of sixes in the first 2 deliveries that he bowled. That's well bowled. And to come back. Couple of dots to finish the over. It's still a very big over. 15 in that over. After 8, Dhaka 62 for 3.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজা ইয়াম
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও।
হয়ে গেল?
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
Then if you can just bat through for another 5, 6, maybe 7 overs, then you might have a really good total here. On the leg side. Yeah, safety has been the prime thing, and that's the reason why we use organic hair. There you go. Yeah, Mazhar. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you rub this on a regular basis. Stay sanitized.
That's worked out on the leg side. Looking for 2. They will settle for 1. Yeah, as you're saying, Atta, they did all the hard work now, and now they need to pace their innings. They need to build it up. Akbar already reached on 13 of 11. Nobody even noticed. So that's the beauty of this game. And suddenly 1 or 2 good overs, you get into the groove again. Batsmen started to play their shots, rotating the strike. All of a sudden, captain started to look a bit cautious now.
Oh my God, what have you done? He's got away with it, I think. Oh, that could have easily gone down to the throat of the fielder, one of the fielders in the lead. And that's the danger of trying to play a shot of a delivery which is not there. Have a look at this shot. He's trying to play it on the onside, and he gets to hit it right back past the bowler, somewhere on the long off. And because he didn't time it to perfection, it fell short of the fielder. Very, very lucky indeed. Bowled it! Oh, beautiful! He needs to go. Musaddiq Hussain has struck.
Has been looking for runs, and the intention was clear right from the previous delivery, and this time he wants to back off. Ball skids in. Musaddiq Hussain Shoaib this time it's onto the wicket. Yeah, it's wanted to guide that towards back past third man. Oh boy, you don't want to lose the wicket at the moment, but he does. Musaddiq Hussain strikes for Chattogram, Ghazi with Chattogram, and Dhaka lost another wicket. Akbar Ali departs for 15, 65 for 4.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু তিনটায়
তোর আমি এতবার কইছি আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কি লিখে করতে
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
And then in a spot of bother, gets into Dhaka, it becomes the end of the strategic timeout, the LP gets strategic timeout. I'm waiting to watch him bat, I can tell you that. It's a beautiful play to watch when I'm sawing Vitun Das. There you go. This is how Akbar Ali got himself in a tangle and completely misses it, misses the line. And the ball just goes on to hit the stumps. He'll be very disappointed to see that in replay. Very, very disappointed. Good from Musaddiq. Very good. Excellent stuff. Now they need someone to bat. They need someone to bat with Naeem Sheikh. Is he the man? Shahadat Hussain. Another under-19 player. Under pressure. I think it's important for both these batsmen to talk in between the overs. You got to make sure that the new batsmen understand how the pitch is behaving, what the bowlers are trying to do, what kind of bounce, pace, ball coming off the pitch. Straight away. Opens his account.
I think they're running short of wickets, so they still have 11 overs after this, and they need to build a partnership from here on again. As I was saying, Dhaka would never want to lose Akbar Ali at that situation. They're just developing a partnership, and both looking very strong, especially Naeem. They just need to give the partner the more belief that we both can do and play a big knock from here on. But still now, the rebuilding job is still in the process. And once again, another wicket. Mossaddeq Hossain is on a roll. Naeem had no clue whatsoever. It skids through to the left-hander Timber, and end of another promising start by Naeem Sheikh.
A bit quicker. Beaten by pace, I reckon. Yeah, zips through, off the pad, onto the stumps. That is a big fish. He was looking dangerous, and he just cannot believe his luck that he's missed one and had gone on to hit the stumps. He picks up his second wicket in this over. What an over this is turning out to be. Dhaka loses Naeem Sheikh after a very well-made 40. 66 for 5.
দোস্ত কাল বাড়ি যাব হোস্টেল ভাড়াটা একটু দিয়ে দিস তো সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
Strike. But certainly they're in a bit of a trouble here. Bexim Dhaka, and he needs to bowl well here. He knows that now there are two new batsmen in the crease, and if he can get it right, then Dhaka can be in a lot more trouble here. Let's see how they bat from here on. It's not been easy. It's been difficult. Out of the 66 runs so far scored for Dhaka, 40 came up from the bat of Naeem Sheikh, who's already back. Short. Only a single. Have another look here.
Right, as you're saying, it skids through to the pads. Yeah, it hits the pad, and look at Mossaddeq. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he's gonna play this shot, and Liton Dash loves it. What a sight. Naeem Sheikh probably wondering what went wrong here.
Yeah, he should have been on the front foot because it was quite full. He just stood his ground, stuck on his crease. Okay, keeping low. Right. You can still get connected Ace virtual fans on. They've been busy watching their favorite cricketers here. It's a great way during these times. Appealing. Oh, it's been given. Well, is he going to go upstairs or not? Well, there's an opportunity. We'll just have to wait and see. It looks like he's going back. He's walking back. Yep, not interested. Another wicket goes. Chattogram right on the top of the game. Picks up the 6th wicket.
I think that's nipped in. And much like the Mossaddeq Hossain delivery, this also nips into the right-hander. I was pretty surprised to see Abu Haider ahead of Mukhtar Ali, who batted really well in the other day. But still, yeah, the tipped in. Saidul Islam after bowling a couple of short balls. Yeah, hitting the back leg. Disappointing batting order so far. Yeah, gave a lot of air. Very good ball. Oh, is that missing the leg stump? That's the question here. Abu Haidar departs for not 67 for 6.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজা ইয়াম
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
কিভাবে? শুধু রাঁধলে হয় না, যত্ন লাগে, যত্ন।
ডেডিকেটেড রিফাইনিং লাইনের সম্পূর্ণ প্রাকৃতিক গুণ অক্ষুণ্ণ রেখে পরম যত্নে তৈরি হয় বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল। বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, যত্নে গড়ে রত্ন ফোঁটা।
And he needs to play a similar kind of role, if not a better role with the bat. Will certainly give them some respect with the total. Have another look here. Ooh, impact on line, pitching in line. Yeah, there you go. Wickets, umpire call. So even if they've taken the review, he would be on his bike. Short ball. It's just getting difficult, isn't it? For Dhaka. Naeem Sheikh was looking dangerous. He's gone. Top order gone. And this is big trouble. Big trouble. Chattogram playing their first match, showing signs that they may in business here. It should be a run, probably a leg by. We'll just have to wait and see from the umpire. There it is, confirmation. Another good over, this time from Taijul Islam. 69 for 6.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম বিল বিকাশ করো পে বিলে যাও তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিট বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
যখনই বকোয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কেট সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকওয়াস বন্ধ।
Fiz looking sharp alongside me. Another man looking very sharp. Sharry and Fiz.
Thank you. Mustafiz has 3 overs to bowl. He would love this situation to bowl because Dhaka in all sorts of trouble. 69 for 6. What a situation for Mustafiz to bowl and take those wickets which are remaining.
Certainly a bit expensive first up, but 3 overs up his sleeve to do some real damage. You've captained many teams down the years, a lot of captaincy experience. As a captain in this situation, 69 for 6, are you going for the juggler? You want to bowl them out, or are you happy to just sit and stay patient?
If I was there, I would like to take those 4 wickets and wrap the innings up. You are batting second. If I was batting second, I would love to stick a small total rather than a big total. Mohammad Mithun would be in a very good situation at this moment because he knows his bowler has done the job for him so far.
It's good by Fiz. He's right on the money here. Good line and length. Options up his sleeve, I suppose, for the skipper.
these are his options. How's he going to play this? How's he going to use these bowlers to, one, bowl them out, and two, restrict them to a low total?
Mustafiz will bowl his 3, Shoriful will bowl his 2, and Mossadegh, he has 2 overs to bowl and he has got the wicket, so he's definitely going to bowl. So Mithun has a lot of options, and sometimes it's difficult when you have too many options. Now you're trying to bowl them out. What's the bowler? Who is the bowler you're going to use? That will be a very smart call.
Can't get it away. It's good bowling, it's pressure. Well, this is what it's all about. Looking after yourself, staying safe, wearing your Bashudara mask in these challenging times, keeping your social distance, wear your mask, clean your hands with the organic air product. That's how you do it. Look at that. Absolute rock star in the crowd. Live cricket. That's what we're all about. Great to see people able to watch a bit of live cricket again. Pressure on here. Pressure on Shahid. 2 from 9 balls, 69 for 6. He's going to be feeling the squeeze.
In this kind of situation, you are in dilemma whether want to go hard or you're trying to kick the ball and take singles. You don't have much wickets, and these batsmen, that after him, there are not much batsmen left. So he will be thinking what I'm going to do, and here experience comes to play.
Staring down a maiden in the 11th. Very rare. Top class bowling. Absolutely sensational maiden in the 11th. Well bowled. Mustafa